Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. This is my bottom review of the recent boxing action. Obviously, Cameron versus Taylor rematch and the Benavidez versus Andrade card. So we'll start off with the Cameron versus Taylor rematch, which meant Taylor got a redemption, came out on top. Well, I said came out on top, got the point decision, was given the point decision by the judges. By the judges, and she becomes a two-way undisputed champion. Remarkable. You have to say it is remarkable. Of course, controversial. For me, in my opinion, it's controversial as I don't think she won the fight, in my opinion, from what I saw of my eyes. But we'll get straight into that. The first controversy was obviously the first round knockdown. The first round knockdown on Taylor Santel Town, which wasn't given a knockdown, but it was a knockdown. It was clear to see it was a knockdown because it was a jab from Santel Cameron, which knocked Taylor a bit backwards and on the canvas. So it was a knockdown, in my opinion. So obviously, I gave that first round to Santel Cameron anyways, regardless of the knockdown or not. And obviously, with that knockdown, which wasn't even a knockdown, made it easy for me to give Santel Cameron the first round. But throughout the whole fight, look, in terms of scorecard, I think I wouldn't argue if you scored at 6-4 in Taylor's favour. It was competitive throughout. It was Taylor's better performance, better than the first fight. But for me, she didn't win the fight, in my opinion. I still thought Santel Cameron won it for me. I saw more action on the inside, in my opinion, which is Santel Cameron's strength, which is on the inside. Yes, not judged it by the pretty cut on Santel Cameron's head, please. That was an accidental headbutt between both of them. I still think Taylor was dancing out during the fight, dancing out too much during the fight. And whenever Taylor seemed to land a punch, well, I had the commentary off because that's what I do these days. Don't listen to the commentary because it'll be biased. But from what I saw, you can see all the fans cheering whenever Taylor lands a punch, even if it doesn't land. And this is the problem with boxing these days in terms of scorecards. They always seem to be influenced by the judge, by the crowd noise, by the crowd cheering and everything. And this is the problem. I really like Katie Taylor. An absolute icon of the female boxing. Absolute icon of female boxing. You could say she's a daughter of female boxing, if you like to say that. But this is not, by the way, this is not on her. This is not on her that the decision went her way. It's same with Josh Taylor and Shaq Patrol as well. I want head of coincidence, another Taylor, of course. But it's not on Taylor, let's be real. She didn't start the fight. She didn't dawn in Judge's ear saying, oh, start me every round, etc., etc. Maybe Eddie Hearn would have had a word. Eddie Hearn would have had a word with his dollar signs in his eyes to try and make a Serrano rematch at your park in Dublin, in the stadium, because that's done been less with Taylor. But it's simply not right. It's simply not right at all. Horrendous scorecards again. I'm not denying. Look, it's my opinion. I don't think Taylor won the fight. I thought Santel Cameron won it by 2 rounds. I would say 2 rounds. I did score it 7-3 to Cameron at first, but I am done being nice and done score it 6-4 because they were all competitive rounds. But for me, Cameron won the fight for me. From what I saw, but it is what it is. It's all fit, let's be real. It was all fit, and they don't want to see, basically don't want to see Katie Taylor use twice to the same opponent in Dublin as well. They just want to say that's a one-off in terms of first fight. but unfortunately it wasn't a one-off. Chantel Cameron beat Katie Taylor then, in my opinion. But the judge says David Katie Taylor. I feel really sorry for Chantel Cameron, and people will say, "Oh, but you will say that because you're in it. You're in it." Oh, that's nonsense. That's nonsense when people say, "Oh, you put Cameron to win because he's in it." No, I didn't put her to win. I didn't put her to win. You've seen in my previous reviews that have I done for this person to win? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I have done against English people. So it's not just because they're from Scotland and from Ireland. I've said it with English people as well that I have done against English people that shouldn't win the fight. So forget that nonsense, please. Forget that nonsense saying, "Oh, because you're in it." And when really, I've just praised Kate Taylor in the preview as well. Praised her for an unbelievable career. She's now a two-way undisputed champion. Gifted or not, well, I would say it's gifted. You might have to say it's a bit tainted because, she was given the decision, so it's not really tainted, really. But in many people's eyes, it might be tainted because she didn't win that fight. Let's be real. But it's what it is. It is what it is, and I feel really sorry for Chantel Cameron. And there is talk of a treaty, but Eddie Hearn said, but we'll do it in the stadium in Ireland. Well, what's the point? What's the point? Because we all know what's going to happen then. Everyone's prediction will be Katie Taylor to win on points because she will get the decision because it's in Ireland. So you see no point in the treaty now. Chantel Cameron just say fuck you to all you. It's either should be at the treaty should be at a neutral ground or just forget about it. But it's same with Katie Taylor and Samantha Serrano. That's done been made probably at Dublin, isn't it? So in the stadium. So it's either one of them fights that's done been nets for Katie Taylor. But if I'm Chantel Cameron, I'm just telling them to do one, basically. Telling them to do one. If you're not going to have a neutral ground, just piss off, basically. Because it's all going to be fit in the treaty. And I'm not even paying it on Katie Taylor. I'm not even criticising Katie Taylor. She got the decision. What can she do? She can't just say, "Oh no, she keep her belt." She just has to take the decision. But yeah, again, more controversy in boxing, unfortunately, and it does ruin it. It ruined an enjoyable fight as well. It really does ruin an enjoyable fight, and it kind of did ruin it for me when I saw that. And but yeah, it was coming. Let's be real. Even when I said after I did my scorecard after the fight finished, I was like, Cameron should win this, but she won't. She won't be given the decision, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But we did see other boxing action obviously early in the morning. Benavidez versus Andrade card. What a performance! What an impressive performance from David Benavidez, who stopped Demetrius Andrade in the 6th round. Obviously, he was stopped in the corner. Andrade shows the levels. Doesn't it? Andrade's first step up in opponent in his resume, and he just absolutely demolished of David Benavidez, and he did that demolish with Benavidez. David Benavidez, unreal performance from him. Putting Andrade down straight away. Pretty much battering him really, apart from early rounds where he did probably shake Benavidez, but I think Benavidez woke up after that, didn't he? When he was supposedly shocked by Andrade. Then Benavidez went on the onslaught on Andrade. Just went on the onslaught and just shows the levels. I said in my preview that levels will be shown. Andrade, and it just showed that Andrade's resume was not very good, and it isn't very good. And he steps up against a world-class opponent in Benavidez, and he just demolishes. Coincidence? I think not. I said 9th round. I said it'd be 9th round stoppage for Benavidez, but obviously he did it in the 6th round. And he's a threat. He's a real threat to Canelo Alvarez. He really is. And Canelo Alvarez, I admire Canelo Alvarez so much. He's had a remarkable career, Canelo Alvarez, unbeatable, all-time great. But for me, he has been ducking Benavidez for the last year now. He has been ducking him. And this is the fight we need to happen in 2024. Canelo versus David Benavidez. It needs to happen. It's a meta fight. It's a rough. It's a rough match as well. It's going to be a rough fight. They'll rough each other up. It's going to be that sort of fight. It is that dummy sort of fight. We need to see it. And he's a threat. He's a real threat to Canelo Alvarez. He'll offer more threat than Jamel Charlo did. But obviously, they were different weight divisions. Jamel Charlo was stepping up 2 weight divisions. But he'll be facing someone in a real threat in Benavidez. Honestly, he really would be. Unbelievable, unreal, impressive performance from Benavidez. And demolition job of Andrade. And that's the fight we need to see next. Canelo versus Benavidez. A bit like Spence Crawford this year. We all said we need to see that fight. 2024 is Canelo versus Benavidez. That's the fight we need to see. Which would be an absolute barnstorm. It really would be. And obviously the other fights on the card saw the return of Jamal Charlo after over 2 years out. Picked up a unanimous decision win against Jose Benavidez Jr., David Benavidez' brother. And obviously there was a lot of trash talk between the two of them before the fight. But Charlo did his talking in the win, did what he needed to do. And good performance. I thought it was a good performance from Jamal Charlo after the win what he has had. So a very good performance from him. We was a very good performance from him. And deserved the win, deserved the unanimous decision, and it was comfortable. Combinations were good from Charlo. Jabs were good as well. And I still think he needs a couple more tune-up opponents before he goes into a fight with, for example, Taylor Plant, which has been talked about. That fight has been talked about. So probably one or two more tune-up opponents for Jamal Charlo, and then maybe back to the Charlo, back to Jamal Charlo we know from a couple of years ago, 1 or 2 years ago. So yeah, very good performance, especially with the win what he had suffered, Jamal Charlo. So a good decision win over Jose Benavidez. Other fights in the card, Mateus, then 5th round stoppage win over Edisav. Edisav started the fight well as well, but Mateus is an absolute bad man, isn't he? Absolute bad man, really scary. And who knows, a potential unification fight with Timothy Lopez at 140 potentially. I would love to see that. Fight, but a brutal stoppage from Mateus on Edisav, who hasn't been stopped before this fight. I did say Mateus would win by stoppage. I think I said in the 8th round. I think I said 10th round once he creates Edisav down, and he has. He put him down way early, didn't he? Then a 5th round stoppage win. Potential unification next with Timothy Lopez, who is the best 140 fighter out there. And finally, the final fight on the main card was a shock, probably a shock result. Mark Ward's getting a point system victory. Then a point system victory over Hector Luis Garcia. A unanimous decision win for me. I scored the unanimous decision in Ward's favour. Quite a shock, maybe a bit of a shock that Hector Luis Garcia, the champion, using his belt, of course. But I did say it would though. I did say it would go to points, I think I remember, but I thought Luis Garcia would have enough to get over Yamaha Watts. But Yamaha Watts is definitely the shot of the night, and probably one of the performances of that card as well, because I don't think anyone expected Watts to win. I think everyone did go for pretty much, well, I went for Hector Luis Garcia to win, but it just opens up that division now. And I did say that Joe Tordino would fancy his chances against Hector Luis Garcia. That would probably be the unification fight for Joe Tordino, potentially, because that is winnable. Maybe Hector Luis Garcia still feeling the effects of his defeat to Fulton Tank Davis, because Tank Davis did a job on him, didn't he? And maybe he's feeling the effects after that, but who knows? But yeah, shock victory for Yamaha Watts, but Yamaha Watts, but fair play to Watts. Fair play to him. Definitely the shock result of the card, that one. But I would say performance of the card. I tell you what, it's tough for performance of the card, isn't it? You just don't know. Benavidez, demolition job of Andrade. Mateus Stoppers on Edisharf as well. It's definitely between them two. But yeah, quite some good performances. I don't know what will be performance of the card for me. I would give it to Benavidez personally. But I think everyone said that the others will be shown. So I'll give it to Mateus. I'll give it to Mateus, the performance of the night. Stopping Edisharf in the 5th round. After Edisharf did start off quite well in that fight. But yeah, that is my boxing review. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments on the Chantel Cameron versus Tate Taylor. Was Cameron robbed, or was it the right decision for Tate Taylor? And what was your thoughts on the Benavidez versus Andrade card, as Benavidez does a demolition job on Demetrius Andrade? Is it Canelo Alvarez next at long last for David Benavidez? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care and see you all later.